I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees, The Ugly Truth with Ken, and we are about 5 minutes before the first pitch of the series finale of the Yankees facing off against the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. At present time, the series is split at 1 game apiece. So this is for all the potatoes. And I will start by going over this afternoon's lineup. Leading off playing center field is going to be Trent Grisham. In the 2-hole at first base is going to be Big Ben Rice. DHing this afternoon and hitting out of the 3-hole will be Ahmed Rosario. Cleaning up will be the left fielder Spencer Jones. In right field, hitting in the 5-hole is Jason Dominguez. In the 6-hole will be second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. At the 7-hole will be third baseman Ryan McMahon. In the 8-hole will be shortstop Jose Caballero. And bringing up the rear will be the catcher Austin Wells. On the bump for the Yankees today is going to be Garrett Cole. For this afternoon's Cubs lineup, leading off playing center field will be Pete Crow Armstrong. In the 2-hole will be right fielder Seihei Suzuki. In the 3-hole will be first baseman Michael Busch. Cleaning up will be third baseman Alex Bregman. In the 5-hole will be left fielder Ian Happ. In the 6-hole will be second baseman Nico Horner. DHing today will be Ramirez. In the 8-hole will be shortstop Dansby Swanson. And behind the dish is going to be Amaya, bringing up the rear. And Colin Ray will be on the bump for the White Sox. And that is our lineup for today. Give a shout out for the few who have chimed in that are here. Margaret, Yanks for Life, John the Beagle Dad, thank you for your support and being here to listen to a little bit of baseball on your busy Sunday afternoon. I will tell you what, Yankee starting pitching has been fantastic. Out of the last 9 games, Yankee starters have not given up any more than 1 run. And that's been against potent offenses. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. Like the Chicago White Sox and the Cubs. So hopefully our bats will click today. We'll get it rocking and rolling, and we take this series finale before we head back home to start a 3-game set tomorrow night against the Chicago Whites or the St. Louis Cardinals. I want to thank Mitch Kotsky of the Hardcore Sports Network for simulcasting our live play-by-play. Appreciate what you do for us, getting our program out there. So thank you, Mitch. And here on Yankees, The Ugly Truth, we have an active poll with the series on the line. Will Garrett Cole be up to the challenge and secure the win? Answers are yes, Coltrane will shove. No, poor offense will rule the day. And the third answer is I don't know. So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 6 votes at this time. As you know, for every live play-by-play. Our goal is 30 likes. Currently, we're at 6, so we're 24 away from hitting that milestone. So for those of you there, how are we feeling about today's game? Hey, Daniel, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday to you, too. And the Cubs have taken the field. Colin Ray is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. Trent Grisham steps up to the plate. And the first pitch is on the way. And that fastball is called ball one, but the Cubs are challenging the first pitch. And the call is overturned. Cubs retain both challenges. And Ray sets, pitches all the way, and the four-seamer catches the inside part of the plate for call, strike two. Yankees Grisham is and has an 0-2 count. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham is called out on strikes for the first out. Grisham is down looking. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls this down the left field line. It's going to make the stands. Count is 0-1. And Rice sets. Pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner for call, strike two. Count is 0-2. Ray sets and fires. That curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And it is definitely an overcast day in Chicago. Pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls that down the third base side into the stands. Count remains 1-2. Scott Barrett is the home plate umber, 20 years in the majors, and he is considered a hitter-friendly umpire. Next pitch is on the way, and that pitch is outside. Count is 2-2. And Rice sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rice is called out on strikes. So Rice is down looking. That is the second strikeout of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, DHing today. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. That was a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Ed Ray sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Rosario swings and misses for strike three. So Ray is going to strike out the side. Yankees go down in order. Coming up to bat are the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, Seihei Suzuki, and Michael Busch. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. Well, not the auspicious start that we expected. However, it is early in the game. Let's see if Garrett Cole can come out and shove. In the last 5 starts by Yankee starters, the ERA is a .54. Hopefully, Garrett can continue that trend because these bats are definitely struggling. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 8 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we strive for 30 likes for every live play-by-play, and we are currently at 7, so we're 23 from that goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Garrett is starting to throw the last of his warm-up pitches. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is just up high. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is chop foul. Count is 1-2 on Crow Armstrong. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Crow Armstrong fouls it off. If you're watching the game, Austin Wells is giving a tribute to Thurman Munson. Today is the day that he was killed in a plane crash in 1979. He's wearing, and the pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. He is wearing gear that is the same genre that Munson wore in his dime frame. Pitch is on the way, and that is called strike three. Crow Armstrong is challenging the pitch. And that is going to be overturned. It was just a bit low, so that is ball four. So the Cubs have their first runner on board. Ed Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and Suzuki fouls the pitch off. Count is 0-1. Cole sets and fires and paints the bottom of the strike zone with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Okay. Robert. Wishful thinking, I think. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on a miss for strike three. And that's the first out of the game for the Cubs. So Suzuki is down on strikes. And the pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Pickoff attempt at first. Crow Armstrong is back in there, standing up. Ed Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on a miss for strike two. Count is 0-2 on Bush. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on a miss for strike three. And that's Cole's second strikeout of the inning. Coming up to bat is Alex Bregman. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is just up high. Count is 2-0 on Bregman. And Cole checks on the runner at first. Sets and fires. That pitch is foul down the right field line, but that's going to make the stands. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is called strike two. And Bregman is challenging it. And that call is going to be overturned. That is ball 3. Count is 3-1. Cole missed by 0.3 of an inch. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to McMahon. McMahon vacuums it up and fires across the diamond for the 3rd out. And that is going to do it for the Cubs. They're going to leave a man stranded at first. No runs, no hits, and no errors. If you haven't heard, the Dodgers have picked up Tarek Skubal from the Tigers last night. So it appears that the Tigers are going to be in full sell mode. We made a minor trade moving Camilo Duvall yesterday for a catching prospect and a pitcher. The pitcher was the Pirates' number 19th ranked prospect. So where he fits into the Yankee realm, I have no clue. But you won't see Camilo Duvall back coughing up any more leads for the Yankees. And perhaps he'll be successful in Pittsburgh, a smaller market area. Leading off this inning is going to be Spencer Jones. And the first pitch is on the way. And that is down low for call. Ball 1. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball up high. Count is 2-1. Ray sets and fires, and that pitch paints the outside bottom of the corner for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at 2-2. Ray sets and fires, and Jones hammers this one foul down the third base side. Count remains 2-2. Ray sets, pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses for strike 3, and that is Ray's 4th strikeout of the day. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. And Ray sets, pitch is on the way, and the fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1, count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball catches the outside of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 3-2. Ray sets and fires, and Dominguez fouls that pitch off, so the count remains 3-2. Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez takes strike 3 for looking for the 5th straight strikeout by Ray. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is called. Strike 2. Jazz is challenging it. So, oh God. And he's actually right. So the count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered to Nico Horner. Nico Horner spins and fires to Bush for the 3rd out. And the Yankees are going to go down in order. That was the first time that the ball has been put in play by the Yankees. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 9 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 8, so we're 22 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 831 subscribers. 4 away from our next milestone of 835. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, you like play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, well, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And in our active scoreboard today, in the bottom of the 4th, the Nationals and Braves are locked up at 2. Phillies have a 2-0 lead on the Orioles, but they are in a rain delay. In the bottom of the 5th, the Cardinals lead the Jays 1-0. In the bottom of the 4th, the White Sox lead the Rays 3-0. In the bottom of the 5th, the Guardians lead the Diamondbacks 2-0. In the bottom of the 3rd, Reds lead the Pirates 7-0. In the bottom of the 4th, there is no score in the Marlins and the Mets. Bottom of the 3rd, there is no score in the Rangers and the Astros. In the bottom of 2, there is no score in this game. That's your active scoreboard for today. And the first pitch is on the way. That fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Happ fouls that off. Count is 1-1. Cole sets, fires, and the pitch is in there for strike two. Count is 1-2. Cole sets and fires. The fastball is up high. Count is 2-2. Cole sets and fires. That pitch is fouled straight back. And the 2-2 is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. And the next pitch is on the way. That is swung on and missed for strike three. And Happ is down swinging. Coming up to bat is Nico Horner. First pitch is on the way, and that is just upside. Up high, count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-0. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is an elevator shaft home run. Caballero is tracking it. He is going to make it a couple of steps off in the outfield grass for the second out. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. And the pitch is on the way. That is popped up, and Cole is going to make the play for the third out. All right. Breaking news. The Tampa Bay Rays are acquiring right-handed Freddie Peralta in a trade with the Mets. And for the Tarek Skubal trade, the Tigers asked for 2 major league players on our 26-man roster and 2 top 100 prospects from the Yankees. So they actually wanted more than they actually got from the Dodgers, of course. So I can only suspect that the two players was either Spencer Jones or Jason Dominguez and Cam Schlittler. Probably George Lombard Jr. and LeGrand or Cruz. So a ridiculous price, and the Yankees were certainly never going to pay that one. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. First pitch is on the way, and that is called strike one. Count is 1-0-1. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon lines this one into right field. A one hopper to Seiya Suzuki. So that is a first hit by the Yankees. Actually, I think that might be the first hit of the day. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. First pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker inside. Count is 1-0. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and Javi Caballero blasts this one to left center field. This one is going, and gone. That is a four-bagger for Jose Caballero. And it is now 2-0 Yankees. That is Caballero's 11th home run of the season, went 408 feet at 106.6 miles per hour. That was definitely a bullet. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells takes that one for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls this down the first base line. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is even at 2-2. What color is your goose? And Ray sets, fires. That pitch is fouled off into himself. Count is still 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls this one down the first base line. So the count remains 2-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2 on Wells. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. So coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And there is a mound visit going on. Pitching coach is coming out. And Grisham is in the box. Ray sets. First pitch is on the way, and that curveball paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Grishbaum. For those of you just hopping in, we're in the top of the 3rd. There is a runner at first with nobody out. Trent Grisham is up to bat. Pitch is on the way, and that is outside. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to third base. Bregman is tracking it and puts it away in foul territory for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. Ray sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and that curveball catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Rice. Rice sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls us down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Ray sets and fires, and that changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Ray sets. There's a pickoff attempt at first. Wells is back standing up. Ray almost threw that ball away. So that's the first disengagement. Ed Ray steps off the mound. Ed Ray sets. Pitch is on the way. Ed Rice swigs and misses for strike three. And that's Rice's second strikeout of the day and Ray's sixth of the game. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Rosario. And Ray sets. Another pickoff attempt at first base. Walls is back in safe. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. Suzuki is tracking it, and he is going to make the catch just short of the warning track, but not before the Yankees get on the board with a 2-run homer by Jose Caballero to left center field. Coming up to bat for the Cubs in the bottom of the third is going to be Dansby Swanson, Amaya, and Pete Crow Armstrong. 8, 9, and 1. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 13 votes. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We're currently at 11, so we're 19 away from that goal. In our active scoreboard today, in the bottom of the fifth, the Nationals and Braves are locked up at 2s. Phillies have a 2-0 lead on the O's, but they are currently in a rain delay. In the bottom of the sixth, the Cardinals have a 1-0 lead on the Jays. In the top of the sixth, the White Sox are leading the Rays 3-0. In the bottom of the fifth, the Guardians have extended their lead to 4-0 against the Diamondbacks. In the bottom or the top of the fourth, the Reds lead the Pirates 7-1. In the top of the sixth, the Marlins lead the Mets 1-0. In the bottom of three, Astros lead the Rangers 1-0. As you know, in our game, we're heading to the bottom of three. Yankees lead the Cubs 2-0. And about 10 minutes from now, the Rockies and Royals will get underway, as will the Brewers, the Angels. And that's your active scoreboard for the day. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to Caballero. Caballero sets and fires across the diamond to Rice for the first out. Coming up to bat is Amaya. Yeah, Lou, I announced that one earlier. Not sure who they sent back in return. I'm curious about that one. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Amaya. Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and The fastball just misses. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and that fastball is even further out. Count is 2-1. And Cole sets, fires, the pitch is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way. And Amaya fouls that down the right field line. Rice is chasing it, but it's going to make it into the stands in right field. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. Cole sets. Abaya swings, and the ball is skied to left field. Spencer Jones is coming in and is going to make the play for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Pete Crow Armstrong. He does not have official plate appearance. He walked in his first at-bat. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is fouled off down the left field side. Count is 0-1. Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is skied to right field. Jason Dominguez is under it and makes the play for the third out of the inning. And that is going to do it for the Cubs in the bottom of the third. So Cole has retired 9 in a row after his leadoff walk, and the Cubs are hitless at this point. And back to our scoreboard. In the bottom of the fifth, the Braves have taken a 3-2 lead on the Nationals. Phillies and Orioles are still in a rain delay. In the top of the seventh, the Cardinals have a 1-0 lead on the Blue Jays. Top of the sixth, the White Sox have a 3-0 lead on the Rays. And the Guardians have added another run in the bottom of the fifth. Now they lead the Diamondbacks 5-0. In the top of the fourth, the Reds lead the Pirates 7-1. Bottom of the sixth, the Marlins lead the Mets 1-0. Top of four, Astros lead the Rangers 1-0. As you know, we're heading to the top of four. Yankees lead the Cubs 2-0. That's our active scoreboard at this time. Coming up to bat is going to be Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. I'm going to step away from my mic for just a half a sec so I can grab a drink out of my fridge, and I'll be right back. And I am back. First pitch is on the way, and Jones bounces this. Horner fumbles it, and Jones is going to be in there on the error by Nico Horner. So Jones's speed shows again. First pitch to Dominguez is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Ed Ray Spetz fires, and the fastball is outside. Count is what? Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Ed Ray makes a pickoff attempt at first. Jones is back in safely. Count is going to be 2-1 on Dominguez. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez fouls it off. Count is now 3-2. Pitch is on the way. This is hop to Swanson. He feels it and fires to first base. Jones was stealing on the play and is going to be there at second. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz skies this one to left field. Happ is tracking it and makes the play for the second out. Jones cannot advance. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a run scored. Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and this ball is skied to left field. Happ is chasing it and is going to make the play on the foul line for the third out. And that's going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up to bat for the Cubs in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Suzuki, Bush, and Bregman. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 13 votes at this time. Thank you for those who have participated. We here at the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, strive for 30 likes in our play-by-plays. Currently, we're at 11. So we're 19 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees, The Ugly Truth, I call play-by-plays almost every day. I drop shorts almost every day, and I host open panels where you can come up and talk baseball. If these things appeal to you, then maybe Yankees The Ugly Truth is the place for you. please consider subscribing to One and the Same. Cole has been very efficient today. The Cubs do not have a hit yet against him. The only base runner to make it was Pete Crow Armstrong on a first inning walk. He has retired the 9 subsequent batters. So Coltrane is cruising. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the left field line. Count is 0-1 on Suzuki. In the last 6 games, the Yankees starter ERA is a .52. Cole sets, fires, and the 0-1 is going to miss just high. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets, fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And the pitch to Suzuki is on the way, and that is just off the plate. Count is even at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball is up high. Count is 3-2. Cole sets, fires, and the pitch is fouled off. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined over Grisham's head. It's going to be off the wall, and Suzuki is cruising into second with a stand-up double. And that's pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2. That was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball by Cole. Pitch is on the way, and Bush fouls that one straight back. Count remains 0-2. Cole sets and fires. The changeup is down low. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right field. Dominguez cuts it off. Suzuki is rounding third, heading home. Jazz fires, but not in time. So the Cubs are going to put their first run on the board. That was an RBI single by Bush. Score is 2-1 Yankees. Coming up to bat is Alex Bregman. Cole sets and fires. The four-seamer paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. Bregman is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets, fires, and that fastball is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered at McMahon. McMahon flips to Jazz. Jazz fires to Rice for the 5-4-3 double play. And that's going to be a twin killing. Coming up to bat is Ian Happ. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is just up. Count is 1-0. Cole sets, fires, and the changeup catches the inside corner for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires. That pitch bounces in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball inside and low. Count is 3-1 on Happ. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and this is grounded at Jazz. Jazz scoops it up and lobs it over to Ben Rice for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Cubs in the bottom of the fourth, but not before they get on the board with a run. Score is 2-1 Yankees as we head to the top of five. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 13 votes. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 13. So we are 7 away from reaching our goal of 30. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Caballero is 1 for 1 on the day with a 2-run homer. First pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls it off. Count is 0-1. And Ray sets. Score is 2-1, Robert. Pitch is on the way, and the first base umpire says he does not check his swing. So the count is 0-2. Hey, Tiffany, welcome to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls that one off. Count is going to remain 0-2. You're welcome. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and that sweeper's off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this one off. Count is going to remain 1-2 as we head to the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Or the 6th pitch of the at-bat, excuse me. Hap sets and fires. That pitch is foul tipped. Count remains 1-2. Ray sets and fires, and that ball is hammered foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Ray sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper bounces in the dirt. Count is 2-2. Ray sets and fires, and this is lined into center field. Crow Armstrong is on it, heading back, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. Ray is at 72 pitches for this game. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He does not have an official plate appearance. He walked in his first at bat. And the pitch is on the way, and Wells skies this one to right center field. Suzuki is on it, and he makes the play for the second out. One pitch, one out, and you know how I freaking hate that. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 on the day with a foul out and a strikeout. Pitch is on the way, and this is line to left field. Happ is on it and makes the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to go down in order. 2 hitters on 2 pitches. Pitiful. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 5th is going to be Horner, Ramirez, and Swanson. So, what trade deadline moves would you guys like to see? As you know, the trade deadline is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Some big chips have fallen off the table. Skubal to the Dodgers. Peralta to the Rays. Who else? Well, the chat is pretty quiet today. Going to the bottom of the 5th, Cole is at 64 pitches. So his pitch count is in pretty good shape. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is a line drive to center field. Grisham's going to fill the ball. So Horner has a leadoff single. Coming up to bat is Ramirez. Hey, Sawdust. John. Well, Saw, you know how much I hate one pitch outs, and we had 2 of them in that inning. Ramirez is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in his first plate appearance. He shows bunt in the first pitch, paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. And this is line to center field. Grisham makes a run in there, throws to first, and it hops away from Ben Rice. The double play is avoided. Grisham had to get on his wheels to get to that one. looks like they've got a little bit of a meeting on the mound. Swanson is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. And the pitch is skied to center field. And that is caught by Grisham for the second out of the inning. And it looks like the Yankees are making a trade. Appears that the Yankees are picking up infielder Luis Garcia Jr. for Double-A pitcher Jack Siebert. And the pitch is on the way. Horner takes off. It is down low. Wells does not make a throw. Next pitch is on the way, and that paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Cole sets, fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way. And Amaya swings and misses for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Cubs in the bottom of the 5th. And if you did not hear, Luis Garcia don't know what happened there. The camera sort of froze. Jack Siebert was drafted by the Yankees last year. I had a short ready on him. Luis Garcia Jr. plays first base, second base, and shortstop. This season, he has a 283 batting average, 23 home runs, 76 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, an OBP of 313, a slug of 560, and OPS of 873. So the guy has some power, speed, and could contribute to this team. And the first pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Rice is 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is 1-1. Ed Rice sets, pitches on the way. Ed Rice fouls that one off. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung out of miss for strike 3. That's Ray's 7th strikeout of the game, and Rice's 3rd strikeout, so he has the hat trick. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 2 on the day. He has a flyout and a strikeout under his belt. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is a 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario skies this one to right field. Suzuki is tracking it. The wind is pushing it, and he makes the play for the 2nd out. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. And Ray sets. First pitch is on the way. That paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Ray sets and fires. That sinker's down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to the infield. Bregman is tracking it and is going to make the play on the infield dirt for the 3rd out. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the 6th. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th is Pete Crow Armstrong, Seiya Suzuki, and Michael Busch. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 18 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 16. So we're 14 away from that goal. In our scoreboard, the Braves have a 4-2 lead on the Nationals in the top of the 8th. The Phillies and the Orioles remain in a rain delay. In the top of the 9th, the Cardinals and the Jays are locked up at 1s. In the bottom of the 7th, the White Sox now have a 5-0 lead on the Tampa Bay Rays. Guardians have a 5-0 lead on the Diamondbacks, but they are currently in a rain delay. In the top of the 5th, the Reds now lead the Pirates 9-1. In the top of the 8th, the Marlins lead the Mets 1-0. In the top of the 6th, the Astros lead the Rangers 3-2. As you know, heading to the bottom of the 6th, Yankees lead the Cubs 2-1. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Royals and the Rockies are tied up at 1. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Angels have a 2-0 lead on the Blue Jays. That is your active scoreboard at this time. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way. And that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Carl Armstrong is 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-1. Cole sets and fires, and Armstrong fouls that pitch off. Count is evened at 2-2. Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is inside. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is on the way. And Crow Armstrong pops this one straight back. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is down low for ball 4. And that's going to be Crow Armstrong's second walk of the day. Coming up to bat is Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a double, a strikeout, and a run scored. And Cole sets, pitches on the way, and the slider catches the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1, count is 0-1. Cole sets, fires, and this ball is hammered into left field. Spencer Jones is going to field it on one hop, and he's going to hold Crow Armstrong at second. Cubs have runners at first and second with no outs. And it looks like the pitching coach is coming out to talk with Cole. And it looks like Hedrock and Blackburner warming up in the pen. And Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Cole sets and fires, and that ball is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball was up high. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Bush fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 2-2. Cole sets and fires. That curveball is up high. Count is now full, 3-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Dominguez is tracking it, makes the catch, and fires the ball to third base. It is cut off by Caballero. So runners are going to advance to second and third. So Dominguez overthrowing the bag allows Suzuki to advance to second. There was no way he was throwing Cole Armstrong out. So another bad outfield decision by Dominguez has put two runners in scoring position. Coming up to bat is Bregman. First pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball for call, strike one. Now the Yankees are going to have to bring the infield in. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Pitch is on the way, and that misses up high. Wells is challenging it. And that is going to be overturned. So that is call, strike two. Hey, APX, welcome to the stream. Count is 1, add 2. Next pitch is on the way, and Bregman cannot hold up the swing, and that is call, strike 3. 2 outs. I am not sure what is going on with my camera. And the count is 2-0 on Hap. The pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Wells is challenging that one. And I'm back. And that one is going to stand. So the Yankees lose their first challenge. Count is now 3-2, or 3-1, excuse me. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 2. Count is full, 3-2. Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is inside for ball 4. So the bases are going to be juiced full of Cubs with Nico Horner coming up to bat. Horner is 1 for 2 on the day with a stolen base. 99 pitches for Cole, and Boone is coming out. Nope. Cole is being pulled. No, they're pulling him already. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We have 19 votes at this time. So thank you for those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 16, so we're 14 away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And it looks like Brett Hedrick is coming into the game. Who is what? Brett Hedrick? And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a four-seamer off the plate. Count is 1-0. Hedrick sets, fires, and that pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Freezer. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is down low. Count is 3-0, and Wells is challenging it. And it is confirmed that is ball 3, and the Yankees have lost both their challenges. Hedrick sets and fires. That pitch is called strike 1. That one was off the plate, but they're not challenging. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and Horner skies this one to center field. Grisham is waiting on it, and he is going to make the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to preserve that 2-1 lead. Coming up for the Yankees in the top of the 7th is going to be Jason Dominguez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Ryan McMahon. Well, first of all, John, batting averages were much higher back then because the ball players and baseball themselves prided themselves on not striking out, and the home run wasn't a vital thing. The game has fundamentally shifted where long balls rule the day. And, you know, we talk that the velocity is much higher in today's game. I don't believe that it actually is. What I believe in the old days, like when I was pitching, the jug gun was measuring the ball as it crossed the plate. Today, the way they record velocity on pitches as it's leaving the pitcher's hand. From what I understand, you lose from 4 to 6 miles an hour by the time it gets to the plate. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a curveball outside to Dominguez. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez grounds this past a diving Nico Horner. So that is going to be a leadoff single. Actually, that was Swanson. No problem, John. And they're pulling Ray.
Hit the road, Jack.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And one more
Hit the
time.
road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more.
No more.
And it looks like Ryan Rolson will be coming in to replace Colin Ray. One of the things that's interesting when you talk about players of old and today's players, Tony Gwynn never had a strikeout or a season where he struck out more than 30 times in an entire year, and that's over 600 at-bats. Dave Kingman came into the league. He played for the Mets and eventually for the Yankees. He was the first 200 strikeout player in baseball, but he hit 45 home runs a season, so that became an accepted norm. And as time has progressed, home runs are exciting, and fans like it. Baseball has tried to gear towards it. Back in my day, you never heard about a swing angle. And I think today's pitchers are pussies. Back in my day, pitchers threw inside. They controlled the inside part of the plate. These guys, I think, throw so hard that they are intimidated on hitting batters and whatnot. I would drop a guy just for freaking looking at me crazy. And Ralston is a left-handed pitcher. Jazz is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a flyout. And the first pickoff attempt, Dominguez is back in standing up. So I think they're fearing a running game for the Yankees to head over. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0 on Jazz. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls the pitch off. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls it off. Count is 1-2. And Ralston sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and in. Count is 2-2. Ralston sets and fires, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is now 3-2. And Rolson sets, checks on the runner at first. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses for strike 3. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. McMahon is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Next pitch is on the way, and that paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is now 0-2 on Big Mac. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls that down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Ed Rolson sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls that one down the left field line. They're chasing after it, but that's going to be about 20 rows deep into the stands. Count remains 0-2 as we head to the fifth pitch of the at-bat. And Rolson sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon hammers this one foul. Straight back. Count remains 0-2 as we head to the sixth pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pickoff attempt at first base. Dominguez is back standing up. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses at the sweeper for strike three, the second out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Cabby is 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-run home run. First pitch is on the way. The curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. All right, Cabby, do something, baby. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero lines this one into left center field. Armstrong is on the run, but it is going to drop in front of him. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And it looks like Paul Goldschmidt is coming in to pinch hit for Austin Wells. And the pitching coach is heading out to brief him on Goldie. And Paul Rolson sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is a curveball inside for ball one. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie fouls this one straight back. Count is 1-2. And the pitcher steps off the mound. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. And Polson sets, checks on the runner at second, pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt chops that one foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is on the way, and this is sky to center field. Crow Armstrong is tracking it, and he makes the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to leave two as we go to the seventh inning stretch. And of course, in Wrigley, they'll be singing the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." I think it's supposed to be Bush, the race car driver. Coming up when we resume play in the bottom of the seventh is going to be Ramirez, Swanson, and Amaya. Hedrick should be out to pitch that one since he only faced one batter. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We're currently at 19 votes. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 17. So we're 13 away from our live play-by-play goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And let's take a look at our active scoreboard. The Braves have beaten the Nationals 4-2. Phillies and Orioles are still in a rain delay. Cardinals beat the Blue Jays 5-1. In the bottom of the ninth, the White Sox have a 9-1 lead on the Rays. Diamondbacks and the Guardians are still in a rain delay. Reds lead the Pirates 9-1 in the top of the seventh. The Marlins beat the Mets 2-0. In the bottom of the seventh, the Rangers and the Astros are tied at 3 apiece. As you know, heading to the bottom of the seventh, the Yankees have a 2-1 lead on the Cubs, and the first pitch from Hedrick is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is fouled off. Count is 0-2. In the top of the fifth, the Angels have a 2-0 lead on the Brewers. Bottom of the first, the Tigers have a 2-0 lead on the Athletics. There is no score on the Giants and Padres, nor the Twins and the Mets or Mariners. And that's your active scoreboard. And the pitch is on the way, and the splitter misses a little high. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets, fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is 2-2. Hedrick sets, fires, that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the first out. Coming up to bat is Dansby Swanson, 0-2 on the day. And the first pitch to Swanson is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Hedrick sets, fires, and that pitch is a foul tip. Count is 0-2. And as you know, Alex Sanchez has come. Well, you might not know, Alex Sanchez has come in to replace Austin Wells. Hedrick sets, fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is out of the way, and that is fouled out the third base line. Count remains 1-2 as we head to the fifth pitch of the at-bat. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out, second strikeout for Hedrick. Coming up to bat is Amaya. He is 0-2 on the day. And the first pitch is on the way. And that's going to paint the outside part of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Amaya is 0-2 on the day with a flyout and a strikeout. Hedrick sets, fires, and that pitch is chop foul down the third base line. Count is now 0-2. Hedrick sets, fires, that pitch is skied foul down the right field side. Count is going to remain 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike three, and the Cubs are retired in order. Hedrick strikes out the side. Coming up in the top of the eighth is going to be Grisham, Rice, and Rosario. Now, if it comes down to that, Bednar is coming in the game. Fernando Cruz has lost his last two games that he's come in, so I'm not going to lay the game on him. Tim Hill isn't as reliable as he's been. Angel Chavi threw a lot of pitches last night. He's been a high strikeout guy. Giovanni Cruz has a lot of velocity, but he pitched last night. No, I'm going with Bednar. And it looks like Rollison is going to stay in the game. Left-hander facing Grisham. And the first pitch to Grisham is inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch, for shit's sakes, is up high, but it's called strike one, and the Yankees have no challenges. Next pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right field. Suzuki is ranging to his right, and he is going to make the play for the first out. Suzuki got a good jump on that one. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Rice is 0 for 3 on the day with 3 strikeouts, so he has the hat trick. Let's hope not for a golden sombrero. And the first pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is up high. Count is 1-0 on Rice. And the next pitch is on the way, and that changeup is up high. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is up high. Count is 3-0. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is in there for call, strike one. That came in at 93 miles an hour. Count is 3-1 on Rice. There is one out with no runners on, and Rollison sets. Pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call, strike two. Count is now 3-2. And Rollison sets, fires, and that ball is skied to left field. Happ is coming in and is going to make the play in shallow left field for the second out. And it looks like they're calling in another arm to face Rosario. So there are 2 outs, nobody on. Yankees up 1 in the top of the 8th. And I'm going to grab a drink out of my fridge. I'll be right back. And it looks like Aaron Savali is coming in to replace Ryan Rollison. He is a right-handed pitcher. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Actually, yeah, drop your vote in our active poll. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 18. So we are 12 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees The Ugly Truth have 831 subs. Our next goal is 835, so we are 4 away from that goal. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you are into open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I offer those too. So Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And Savali sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-0 on Rosario. And Savali sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rosario swings and misses. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and Rosario hammers the curveball through the infield into left field. And that is a base hit for Rosario. So the Yankees have a runner at first with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. Jones is 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. Pitch is on the way, and this is popped up. Swanson is tracking it, and he is going to make the play behind the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs a hit, 1 man left. Coming up in the bottom of the 8th is Crow Armstrong, Suzuki, and Bush. Hey, Sean, did you get my email, brother? And our scoreboard for them today. The Braves beat the Nationals 4-2. Game has resumed in Baltimore. They're in the top of the 4th, and the Phillies lead the Orioles 3-0. Cardinals beat the Jays 5-1. The White Sox beat the Rays 9-1. The Diamondbacks and Guardians are in a rain delay. However, the Guardians have a 5-0 lead at this time. In the top of the 8th, the Reds lead the Pirates 9-2. The Marlins beat the Mets 2-0. In the bottom of the 7th, the Astros lead the Rangers 5-3. As you know, we're heading to the bottom of the 8th in this game, and the Yankees lead the Cubs 2-1. In the bottom of the 6th, the Rockies lead the Royals 2-1. In the top of the 6th, the Angels lead the Brewers 2-0. And it looks like Paul Blackburn is coming into this game. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Tigers lead the Athletics 2-0. In the top of 2, there is no score in the Giants-Padres. And in the top of 2, the Mariners lead the Twins 2-0. And the late night game is going to be the Red Sox and the Dodgers at 7:20. And the first pitch is fouled off by Crow Armstrong. Count is 0-1. And it looks like Crow Armstrong broke his bat, so he's going to get a new piece of lumber. Crow Armstrong is 0 for 1 on the day with a pair of walks. Blackburn sets. Next pitch is on the way. That fastball is way up high. Count is 1-1. Blackburn sets. It fires. That curveball misses off the plate. Count is now 2-1 on Crow Armstrong. And PCA takes time out. He is back in the play. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Ed Blackbird sets. Pitch is all the way, and that is down low for ball 3. Count is full, 3-2. Ed Blackbird sets. Pitch is out of the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is fouled off. Count remains 3-2. Blackbird sets. Pitch is out of the way, and that curveball is in the dirt for ball 4. So that's going to be Crow Armstrong's third walk of the afternoon. Coming up to bat is Seihei Suzuki, 2 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Did you check it out, Sean? First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. Blackburn sets and fires, and the sweeper is down low. Count is 1-1. Blackbird sets. Pickoff attempt at first base, and Crow Armstrong is back in there. He had a huge loop. Just got back. Blackbird almost picked him off. Blackbird sets. Pitch is out of the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 3. So Suzuki goes down looking. Coming up to bat is Michael Bush. And Bednar is up, warming up. And Blackbird sets. Pitch is out of the way, and the changeup is just off the plate. Count is 1-0. Blackburn sets and fires. The changeup is down low. Count is 2-0. Pitch is out of the way, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is 3-0 on Bush. Pitch is out of the way. Crow Armstrong is out of the way, and no signal is made. And the pitch was down low, so that was ball 4. Sanchez made a great throw. I think he actually had Armstrong. And Matt Blake is out on the mound meeting with Blackburn. Bregman is coming up to bat. And Blackburn sets, checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and that is called strike 1. Bregman is challenging it. And the pitch is going to be, call is going to be overturned. That misses by 1.5 inches. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Grisham is backing up, makes the play on the warning track. Crow Armstrong is tagging up. Grisham throws into second. So Crow Armstrong is at third. Bush stays put at first. There are 2 outs, and Ian Happ is coming up to bat. And Aaron Boone is coming out to get Bednar to get 4 outs in this game. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. Score is 2-1. Paul Blackburn is being pulled from the game, and David Bednar is coming in to take his spot. So hopefully we can shut this threat down and head to the top of the 9th and put at least a run on the board, hopefully more. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit our drop a vote in our active poll. We're at 20 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 19, so we're a ways off. 11 away. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And it looks like they're pinch running Justin Dean for Suzuki. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for a call. Strike 1. The runner goes, and there is no throw. So the Cubs have runners at second and third with 2 outs. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on Happ. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Jones is coming on, and he's going to make the play for the 3rd out. So Bednar gets the final out of the 8th. Cubs are going to strand runners at 2nd and 3rd. Coming up for the Yankees in the top of the 9th is Jason Dominguez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Ryan McMahon. And let's see what our active scoreboard is going to show. In the bottom of the 8th, the Reds lead the Pirates 10-2. In the top of the 8th, the Astros lead the Rangers 7-3. As you know, in the top of the 9th, the Yankees lead the Cubs 2-1. In the bottom of the 6th, the Rockies lead the Royals 7-1. Top of 7, the Angels lead the Brewers 2-0. In the top of the 3rd, the Tigers lead the Athletics 2-0. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Padres lead the Giants 2-0. In the top of the 3rd, the Mariners lead the Twins 2-0. And at 7:20, The Red Sox will be facing off against the Dodgers in LA. Starting pitching is not the problem here. We've got 3 starting out against the Cardinals on Monday. Thursday is a day off, which I will most likely hold an open panel. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the Braves coming to town. Carson Kelly takes over at first base. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike 1 on Dominguez. Count is 0-1. Dominguez is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Pitch is on the way, and this is popped up. Amaya is chasing it down, and he makes a sliding over the shoulder catch for the first out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 3 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is call ball 1. It looked like it damn sure was in the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Jazz has a ground out, fly out, and a strikeout today. And Savali sets, fires, and the cutter catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. And Savali sets. Pitch is out of the way. The curveball is fouled down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And Savali sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Well, I've said for years and years that pitching wins championships. And I'm very confident about our starters going up against any starters in the league. We need to fortify the bullpen and add a couple of bats, and I think we'll be okay. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is right back at Savali. He is going to flip it to Carson Kelly at first, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. And Savali sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses at the splitter. Count is 0-1. Savali sets and fires, and that splitter is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Savali sets, fires, and McMahon fouls out down the third base side. Count is 0-2. Savali sets and fires, and the splitter is way off the plate. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. So while he sets and fires, and this is a towering pop-up. Horner is underneath it and makes the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to go down 1-2-3. Coming up for the Cubs in the bottom of the ninth is going to be Horner, Ramirez, and Swanson. So David Bednar is going to face three guys who make a lot of contact. Hopefully he is up to task and we can close this one out and walk away with the series. For those of you that are here, if you have it, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 21 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 20, so we're 10 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have 831 subscribers, 4 away from our next milestone of 835. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. That's short videos and not my shorts themselves. And if you like open panels, well, I host them. And I will be hosting my next open panel on Thursday, our day off. So if these things appeal to you, then maybe Yankees The Ugly Truth is the place for you. Please consider subscribing. All the scoring for the Yankees has come on a 2-run homer by Jose Caballero. And Nico Horner's up, 1 for 3 on the day with the stolen base. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one, count is 0-1. Bednar sets and fires. The four-seamer is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Bednar sets, fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is fly to left field. Spencer Jones is waiting on it, and that is the first out. Coming up to bat is Ramirez. He is 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. And Bednar sets. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Bednar sets. Next pitch is on the way. That is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Schumann is a better defensive player than Dominguez. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 2-2. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Bednar sets and fires. The fastball is inside. That is 3-2. All righty. Next pitch is a splitter down low for ball 4. So Ramirez is going to take a walk. Coming up to bat is Dansby Swanson. He is 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-1. Bednar steps off the mound. Bednar sets, fires, and the pitch is on the way. That is in there for call, strike 3. And the runner goes, and Ramirez is going to steal a second. That is his 5th stolen base of the year. Count is 0-2 on Swanson. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-2. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to McMahon. He looks the runner back, fields, and fires to first for the second out. And it looks like Michael Conforto is coming in to pinch hit for Miguel Amaya. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is called strike one. The hitter is challenging it. That's definitely going to be overturned. And the pitch is overturned. That is ball one. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is taken for a call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Beautiful splitter by Bednar. And the pitch is on the way. And Conforto swings and misses for strike three. And the ball game is over. The Yankees hang on to win 2-1. And the numbers for today, the Yankees have 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. The Cubs numbers are 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error. And Garrett Cole is going to get the win. His record is going to advance to 5-5. Colin Ray is going to take the loss. His record is going to fall to 8-8. David Bednar is going to get his 24th save. And let's see our poll question for today. We had 21 votes in our poll. With the series on the line, will Garrett Cole be up to the challenge and secure the win? 86% said yes, the Cole train will shove. 10% said no, poor offense will rule the day. And 4% said, I don't know. So congratulations for the 86% who supported Garrett Cole and got the answer right. So congratulations. I want to thank everybody for being here in our live play-by-play. And I am going to be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. to call the game 1 of the Cardinals versus the Yankees in the Bronx. So I'm going to end this stream with my traditional fashion of Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.